The Pelicans getting off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look intent on producing a win on the road. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment here to see the numbers for Brandon Ingram.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Thompson, and it's Lively in at the 5. Well, this is game 1 of a back-to-back for them, Doris. You think they played tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's so... It's interesting, BA, and a lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
Williamson against Irving. Doncic on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Fades. Pelicans cleared away. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Ingram against Durant. Doncic outside. Back to Durant. He blocks it again.
Erased that shot, but wrote his name into franchise history. He set the single-season blocks record for this team.
And with how much this team has leaned on him for defense, you have to feel happy for him. He's been nothing short of stellar on D. And the basket by Mack.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Doncic against Ingram. With the fadeaway. Doncic, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's McCollum. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Mack. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Matt, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic outside. Rebounded by Mack.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Doncic. They set the pick. Here's Lively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Lively. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Now here's McCollum. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. And he's going for the oop here. Irving against Jones. The 3 is up. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Doncic against McCollum. Over Doncic. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And here's Thompson for 3. On target from range.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
McCollum outside. Now Ingram. He also had a big impact in that win against the 76ers. Here's Mack. Outside Jones. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one up. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Steps back and shoots, and down it goes. 2 points.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Outside Ingram. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The Mavericks leading. And here's Doncic. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. McCollum outside. Shot from the mid-range. Yes, on the jumper.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. Outside Durant. Releases. And it's Dallas scoring again.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Doncic against McCollum. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Now here's Ingram. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. McCollum on the wing, guarded by Doncic. McCollum's got space, and that one's on target from the wing. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Doncic. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Ingram with the ball. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Up and over McCollum. Again, Dallas.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
The Pelicans trail. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McCollum. Durant pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Doncic against McCollum. And it's blocked. Now here's Williamson. Still no points. Pass to McCollum. Williamson inside. Defended by Thompson. And there's Williamson on the assist from Jones.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
Doncic against Ingram. Here's Durant. And that's good for 2. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Different look for Dallas. Washington comes in for Durant, and Green is subbed in for Thompson. Daniels is checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for McCollum. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 7. Daniels passes to Jones. Picked by by Williamson. Puts up a three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
On the wing, Irving. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Mack. Ingram with the ball. Now Williamson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Jones misses. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Green finds Irving. Doncic against Ingram. Doncic right side. Over Ingram. Irving. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Pass to Ingram. The fader. Back to Jones. Takes a three. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Washington outside. Here's Lively, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Doncic passes to Lively, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Durant's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here. And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 8. From outside the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Doncic outside. Littell with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, denied by Durant.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That's good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Dinwiddie against McCollum. Fires from deep. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Outside, Green. Washington a screen. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The three. Rebounded by Green.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Pass to Doncic. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. Number 1, New Orleans.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Daniels. From behind the arc. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Washington, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And that's going to be a foul on New Orleans.
P.J. Washington.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, the Pelicans shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Daniels. Uneasy, too, on the layup. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Dinwiddie against McCollum. Durant for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Daniels. Pass to McCollum. Let's go with a 3. Hits the three-pointer. And it's now only a 5-point Dallas lead.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And here's McCollum. Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Trey Murphy, Dyson Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Hawkins in at the 3. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. On defense, the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, "I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner." Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Washington, right side. Right side, Durant. Connects on the 17-footer. Durant's got 6 points.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Up top, McCollum. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Daniels. With some arc, and the shot goes. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Hardy. Washington outside. Now Green lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Nails it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Dinwiddie against McCollum. Pass to Hardy. Outside Durant. Rebounded by Daniels. New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. There's McCollum with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Durant surveying the D. That miss makes him 3 for 7. For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Six to shoot. From downtown, Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Washington a screen. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Dinwiddie. Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Daniels. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 9.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Irving with it. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Washington a screen. Irving, the pass to Washington. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Daniels is checked in.
Dyson Daniels.
Washington passes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Now here's Irving. Durant with a screen on McCollum. Irving up top. McCollum defends. McCollum against Irving. Will it go? It's tipped. Now Jones hasn't gotten one to fall yet. McCollum taking his time here. Ingram against Green. Ingram, the pass to Daniels. Here's Ingram, puts up a deep three. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Outside Irving. On the wing, Durant. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Fires it, and he hits the jumper. He's got 11. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catches defined Klay Thompson.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Doncic against Ingram. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to McCollum. Williamson outside. For 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Irving, covered by Ingram. Doncic against Jones. Gafford with a screen on Jones. And here's Doncic outside. Pelicans cleared away. Outside Jones. And there's the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
Here's Doncic. He's got 12. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Ingram on the wing. Over Thompson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Williamson looking around. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Ingram. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Ingram. Irving with it. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
McCollum outside. Ingram on the wing. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic against McCollum. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Doncic missing. The Pelicans trail. McCollum on the left side. And stolen by Irving. Inside. Here's Thompson. Outside for Irving. Over Jones. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Herb Jones picks one up.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Ingram. Give him 8 points now. The 3 is up. Gets it to go. 3 makes 9 attempts.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Irving screen on Ingram. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Williamson with a screen on Thompson. The drive by Ingram. Shoots over Thompson. Pass to Mack. Outside Ingram. Doncic against McCollum. 5 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. From the top of the key, he buries it. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots, always looking for his next bucket.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. They set the pick. From deep. Rebounded by Mack.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
And it's tied up with that one. The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Irving against Williamson. Doncic outside. From 10 feet away. Luka! Despite the tight D.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
Doncic against McCollum. They set the screen. Pass to Ingram. Over Green. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Dallas. Doncic with it, covered by Ingram. Doncic against Ingram. Left side Durant. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Doncic against McCollum. Pass to Ingram. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Williamson. Jones finds McCollum. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. McCollum's got 15.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
It's deflected. Now Jones. No points yet. Pass to McCollum. Here's Mack. Over Irving. And another one falls for New Orleans. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for New Orleans, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Well, we can give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit, he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And getting to that first half, C.J. McCollum was just flat out awesome.
Yeah, he's lighting them up. Even when they bring two defenders, he finds a way to score. He has no off button. Like me. Hit the button, Kenny. Me.
Okay, I hit it.
Me.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. New Orleans in the lead. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Thompson out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And the Mavericks with possession here, trailing by 2. And here's Doncic. Up top, Durant. Over Jones. Count the basket and the foul! Herb Jones picks one up.
Listen, we know that it is a very tough job to cover Kevin Durant. He takes pleasure at making tough shots.
At the line for Dallas, Kevin Durant, 1 shot.
Pelicans trail. McCollum outside. 4-3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Tries the spin move. Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Pass to Mack. Back to Ingram. Here's Mack. And here's Jones. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible. His touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
Doncic outside. Irving a screen on Ingram. Doncic passes to Lively. Oh, blocked by Ingram. Here's McCollum. He's got 21. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at the Pelicans. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks, only a few spots below.
Checking out the Pelicans, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McCollum. Here's Mack. And a two-handed jam!
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Doncic against Ingram. There's a screen. Here comes Luka. And Doncic hammers it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Doncic against McCollum. Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Back to Jones. This one for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Pelicans cleared away.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
McCollum with it. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Doncic passes to Irving. Over Williamson. Off target on the 15-footer. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. McCollum outside. Here's Mack, guarded by Durant. And the basket by Mack.
Tough for a defender to challenge the shot when the height differential is so pronounced.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Up top, Durant. Fade away. Dallas, no good that time either. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. McCollum against Thompson. Now here's McCollum. 21 points in the game. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Doncic passes to Durant. Over Jones. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic. Durant's got 21. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. to McCollum. From the wing, Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Doncic. Back to Durant. He shoots it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Jones. Here's McCollum. And he drains the quick shot. McCollum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Ingram against Doncic. Pass to Durant. Got a piece of it. Jones against Durant. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Durant. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Irving against Jones. McCollum outside. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Irving finds Doncic. Outside for Irving. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. 19-footer. Jones with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Ingram. Driving to the basket. Nice D from Thompson. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Mack.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Williamson against Durant. And the Pelicans miss again. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Ingram against Doncic. On the wing, Durant. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Durant against Jones. Now Doncic, 21 points in the game. Here's Lively. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Unloads. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And here's McCollum. 23 points in the game. Here's Williamson. Sinks that one from the post. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Mavericks shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Durant. Tipped. Williamson against Durant. Pass to Mack. They double team McCollum. Ingram on the wing.
Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Mavericks shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Durant. Tipped. Williamson against Durant. Pass to Mack. They double team McCollum. Ingram on the wing. Wide open look. And the shot goes in. Ingram's got 15.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Doncic passes to Durant. Jones with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Here's Ingram. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Durant. Over Jones. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. New Orleans calls timeout. And here's a look at the teams who have been piling up assists since the All-Star break. Second, the Pelicans.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this is the skillfulness of McCollum. Put contact on him, and he'll still get it to go.
Outside Durant. Here's Hardy. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Liddell. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. 1:05 left in the third. From about 19. Good work there as it goes. 15 points in the game. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
They get it back. Here's Liddell. And he makes it on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Washington. Liddell with a rebound. Liddell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McCollum. They double team McCollum. His first shot coming late. And that one's good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Out to the wing. Back to McCollum. The 3-ball. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Pelicans right now, Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Liddell in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Ingram. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Washington finds Thompson. Irving looking around. Shot clock at 6. That's good on the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Jones. And Gafford comes to help. Outside Jones. Outside Ingram. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot won't fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ingram against Washington. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Thompson outside. Shoots. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Pelicans have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Liddell. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Ingram. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Now Washington. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Thompson. Irving with it. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
New Orleans calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so it's New Orleans with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Here's Ingram. Pass to Jones. Now Ingram. Gets a very good look and converts. Ingram's got 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I would imagine It's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Jones, the pass to Jones. Thompson against Ingram with the 10-footer. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Irving with it. Thompson outside. Tipped away. Lets it fly. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 20 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Thompson gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Jones against Irving. Clock at 6. Goes up at the elbow. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Now here's Jones. From the arc. Outside Jones. Jones with a screen on Green. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
The line for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy taking 3 shots.
Reset.
And he hits the first of 3. A different look for Dallas. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Washington. Luka Doncic comes in for Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. For New Orleans, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. McCollum against Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. He has 29 now.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. McCollum outside. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Assisted.
McCollum's got 27 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic outside. Can they get it? Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. There's the three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. At one point, they led by 16. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
And he makes a first.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
A different look for Dallas. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Pelicans. Ingram's checked in. He does not get the second one. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Durant finds Doncic. Here's Lively. Back to Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Ingram. And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
On defense, the Mavericks. They trail by 14. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Here's Mack. 6 on the shot clock. Some room here for Williamson. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant, the pass to Doncic. Durant inside. And rejected. Doncic against Ingram. Pass to Mack. Back to Ingram. Here's Mack. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Shooting for New Orleans, Mack taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Durant, the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Doncic, count it!
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Mack. Back to McCollum. Here's Mack. Jones with the ball. And here's McCollum. He's guarded by Irving. And stolen by Irving. Doncic against McCollum. And here's Doncic. and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Doncic hits them both. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. At one point, they led by 16. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. McCollum against Doncic. 6 to shoot. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. Here's Doncic. And the deficit down inside single digits. Doncic has got 31.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Ingram. Here's Mack. To the inside. The jump hook. Williamson misses. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Thompson finds Doncic. Puts up a 3. Stolen by Jones. Now the Pelicans in transition. Pass to McCollum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas now, time running out. Now here's Doncic. A minute 50 left in the fourth. That one rolls around and rims out. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Williamson passes to Ingram. McCollum against Irving. Williamson inside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
The Mavericks shooting around 53% in the fourth. Jones against Durant. Pass to Doncic. Over Ingram. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
McCollum against Doncic. Right side Ingram. Off the mark from 16 feet.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pelicans.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hawkins. From behind the arc. The shot no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Outside Jones. And so the Pelicans take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
CJ, there are always doubters about this team's capability to win at the highest levels. How much fuel do you take from that?
Honestly, I got enough motivation. I got it out the mud. I went to Lehigh University. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever been drafted from there before. So for me, it's just about showing what I can do every night and keeping the door open for the next mid-major.
I love that you never lost that underdog mentality. Thanks, CJ.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.